Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's your boy Carcino here. And what you thought I wasn't gonna talk about it, huh? Y'all thought I wasn't finna talk about the Clippers and Celtics game. I don't talk about things I don't watch. I had to go back and watch the game. I was doing a live stream, so I couldn't watch the game the way I wanted to. I wanted to watch the entire game before I sit here and make my assessments. Now, that was the best game of the NBA season. The best game we've seen so far this season. The Clippers and the Celtics. Two of the best teams in the NBA playing each other. That'd be a great NBA Finals, wouldn't it? Got my ticket. Let's get it done. Now, the NBA's in trouble, and who bails them out? Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. You'll see my video on what I mean by that. If you didn't catch the live, we explain why the NBA is in trouble. But I have a video coming too, so don't worry about that. Now, as the game broke out, this was the first game Kawhi and Paul George have played together as Clipper teammates. So, Paul George has only been back, 3 games so far? And, he's still trying to, get his spacing, where he's supposed to be on the floor, who to pick up. And you can tell they're still trying to learn that as on the fly. So it's going to take some time before they're even at their point where they're even, gelled together. Where the Lakers are, they kind of gelled. They know what each guy does and everything else. They're kind of more gelled together. And playing a couple of soft teams, so you can get your rhythm. That helps you out a little bit. So the way the scheduling was done definitely benefited the Lakers, who have not played Philly, Celtics, Portland, the Rockets, Denver. Only the top teams in the league. I'm just saying. But anyway, I digress. I don't know how they did the schedule to go this way, but eventually they're going to run into tough times. Now, with that being said, this game broke down to 2 types of styles that were similar to each other. Except for Boston is a little more faster with the ball than the Clippers. They can move through their sets quicker. They have little younger legs. So those guys are tall and long, and those are the ball handlers, like Jason Tatum. And they're getting to their spots quicker. Their footwork is pretty good. And man, Tatum has been working. After a dismal second season, this year, he has really stepped in and inserted himself, especially going towards the hole. He's gotten a lot stronger in the offseason, and it shows. His body language is entirely different, and I must admit, adding Kemba Walker has added a new dimension to him. I was worried about them losing Al Horford, but actually losing Big Al opened things up for Tice, who's more athletic down there in the post. Instead of making them a stationary team that throws the ball out, one pass and shoot, they're actually a team that's more lively. The bodies are moving around. It's a lot of, basketball being played. The ball is touching 3-4 hands, and I'm surprised to see the Boston Celtics play this way. And they're playing inside out. They'll go inside, drive, hit the lane, come up and down, hit the hole. They crashing the boards. They're hitting guys that's cutting towards the basket. Brown is playing differently now. He's playing with confidence. This team believes in itself. And with Kemba Walker is not having a good shooting day, everybody else can step up. And I mean, Patrick Beverley, could be also called the Pat Bev game. While everybody was focused on to Kawhi and Paul George, Pat Beverly was playing the game of his life. You know, after being called out by Russell Westbrook, talking about James Harden scoring 40 something on him and somehow he don't play defense. That guy just running around out there. I think he does a little bit more than just running around out there. He's a difference maker. He plays and takes the hard assignments that other people run away from. And that's what makes him one of the most efficient basketball savants there are in this game right now. In this cupcake league that we have now, he's one of the throwback raw players that throwback players look at and say, I like that guy. Because he's going to do the dirty work. He's going to take LeBron James and body him up, box him out, go for the rebounds. He's the guy that's going to get that extra rebound. And then today, he was the guy that hit those shots. Did you like how the way Kawhi dunked on Tice? See, LeBron James, that's what you call a dunk. That's dunking on somebody. Not when somebody's standing there just trying to take a charge and you dunk on them. He went up to challenge the dunk and got dunked on. That's dunking on somebody. Somewhere down the line, they forgot about it. Let's see if ESPN re-roll that, and they keep showing that all over the internet. But they won't, and that's why you're suffering right now. That's why your league is suffering. People are tired of seeing fake stuff. They want to see the real. And this game was real. You had back and forth action as the Clippers lockdown defense was being met by execution because they were falling asleep and guys were missing assignments. They're not there yet. You know, they're still working on it, trying to get their defense the way it needs to be because they just got Paul George back. But you got Jermichael Green. You got guys like him and Harkless can come in and definitely add a new dimension to the team. And they got some other players to step up. Some guys didn't play tonight. You know, guys sat out tonight, but still, when you have that many bodies and your bench can basically outscore your starters, this is the dynamic you are facing with if you're another team. You got to have that B squad that can contend with their B squad. That's Lou Williams. You know, that's a lot of work out there, and that's a very hard task to ask for your bench because the Clippers are a very physical team. They play very up in your chest, and now that they got the shooters on the court, you got to respect it. And these guys can defend. You got like 3 of the 4 best defenders in the NBA all on one team. So you tell everybody talking about the Lakers defense, okay? The pretenders, okay, and the contenders are 2 different things. And you guys gonna see it. You guys are gonna see it. And then you're gonna know for a fact, okay, we were duped. We were had. There is a difference. And that's the difference right there. That guy. So when it happens, don't say Carcino didn't warn you. Now, this game broke down and had so many runs, and Boston, and probably kicking themselves they lost this game, but to match the intensity of Boston, they had to keep running in the way they was doing and getting the fast breaks, going after the loose balls, Marcus Smart, hustle. These guys, I mean, these were the 2 best teams I've seen play in the NBA right now. These were the 2 best. And they collided and made the best NBA basketball game of the season. We didn't have a lot of idiot calls. We didn't have a lot of controversy, nonsense, guys begging for calls to go their way and living off the free throw line. We had guys that were playing basketball, 2 teams. That's what it's about. That's the thrill of the game. This, what you saw today, and if they have the whole game, they might replay it on NBA TV. Now that it's already a great game and people know it, go back and watch it, record it, watch that game. That's what basketball is about. Not that pygmy thing they got on the Lakers. This is basketball. And they're playing it at the highest level, competitive, grinding, playing the real teams, not getting a favorable schedule break by playing a bunch of non-contenders. No. They're playing Wolves and the Pretenders and everybody else. They're playing a regular NBA schedule. And nobody made any type of, consolations for them. So they're just doing what they do. Now, that has been said, we're gonna see what it reads. Cause I'm ready. I'm completely ready to see how this all plays out. Now, when you see my video on the breakdown on what's going on with the NBA, maybe you'll understand what I mean. But tell me what you thought of the game. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out.